Hello, good afternoon guys. A little bit darker now. We're coming up to 8:30 here in Spain. Yeah, it's still light and it's 8:30. It's like, I love it when it gets to like 10 o'clock and it's still light. Do you? I tell you, light deprivation, is that the word? Or sad syndrome, all of that when you haven't got light. These people who live in the countries where there's hardly any light, where's that, Finland or Norway or these places where it's so dark. I don't know how you guys manage it, because the sun means everything to me. When the sun's on my skin, when it just re-energizes me completely. So it's great. I managed to get out in the sun. I don't look burnt or anything, but I've managed to get out. Soon as the participants of the Pure Energy Healing Crystal course left, I managed to nip out and get some sun, and now I'm back again. It's really nice, and I thought, I feel energized, I feel great. Today's been a great day. I nearly lost my voice because the day one is all about conversation about how crystals work, the mindset of how people believe crystals should work and shouldn't. So it's been a lovely day of learning and unlearning, which is more to the point. And it's been great. The participants are amazing. So what are we going to do today? I thought, well, seeing as though I did a day of work with crystals, why not do something that you may enjoy? And that's the opening of the third eye. Now, I've probably done one or two of these before with you guys, but trust me, there are many, many ways to begin the process of awakening the third eye, stimulating, energizing, clearing, cleansing, removing. There's lots of words we use, but ultimately it's about changing the energy here, around here. And through the years, I've learned little tricks of how to help you awaken. And it's really good if somebody does it for you. It's good doing it yourself, but it's also great to be able to ask somebody to do it for you. And to be honest, the simple... I'm sorry, I got a hair in my mouth. I've got women in this place working and they've all got long hair. There's hairs. I'm like backing up. Your hairs are everywhere. Yeah, they do tend to drop off, don't they? So now one's in my mouth. Where did that come from? I've not been eating anybody's hair. No, but anyway, guys, wow, it's like opening the third eye for me was a really, really beautiful thing. And it took a while, and it does take time. It's not something overnight, but you know, I have a kind of a saying in my head. It's a little message all the time that keeps repeating itself. Nothing which happens fast never really lasts for long. And if you want something to last forever, then isn't it worth the wait and the effort in doing it? We want something so quick. We want takeaway city. We want this fast. We want to cure ourselves. We want instant spirituality. Sorry guys, doesn't work like that. It works a process. Working, and eventually you look back and you're proud of yourself because you've been through a process. And it's challenging for somebody like me as a teacher now, because everybody wants it now. Give it me now! And today, one of the participants laid down, and I was doing the awakening of the third eye a little bit. And it was nice, because when she got up, she said it was so bright. It was piercing, and that's lovely. But the next person could not see anything. So it depends what happens and what you've been through and what you felt and your pains, your sufferings, where you are spiritually, where you are physically. So there's so many reasons why the third eye may not be fully open, but we start working on it now. And no, even if you capture a glimpse of it, even if it's for a few seconds, it's the most amazing thing, because the colours and what you see when your eyes are closed it's beyond words. And even if it lasts for 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 10 seconds, you get this excitement burst of, oh my God, now I know the possibilities, and that's when you keep working towards it. So a good start, always a good start, is nice music. A good start is when you're in a good frame of mind, body and spirit. So when you're feeling okay, don't be doing it if you're upset, if you're heartbroken, if somebody shouted at you, do it when you feel fairly balanced, because then there's nothing that's going to go into your mind to block you from what needs to come in, because it's a two-way energy. Spiritually wise, the energy around you needs to pour in, as well as through the crystal, as well as through your hands. So it's very interesting how it all works. So try and get yourself as balanced as you can. The other trick is to cleanse your aura, or your energy, your life force, your chi, whatever you want to call it. But the energy that surrounds you is always dirty, always, because we're in close vicinity of 5G now. We're in the company of people who are stressed. So we pick up dirty energy, okay? So that energy needs to be cleared. So get yourself some incense sticks if you don't have these. Get yourself some, if you can, Palo Santo. It takes a little bit longer because the Palo Santo sticks that you're probably buying are in stick form, and if they're in like wood form, they take some lighting and then it takes some burning. But if you've got my sticks, you know how easy it is. It's a quick light like this, and then we begin. Okay, it's the smoke that needs to predominantly go around the whole of your body. So start at your feet, and if you've got some, guys, go and get it now. Don't get too close to the skin or the clothes, because you're trying to cleanse the energy around you, and the energy is all over. It's about that far. If you think that your energy is that far, then you're always going to be fine if you are that far away. And then at the back as well, okay? All at the back. Smoke rises, so go low, work low, round, and the smoke continues to come up. And then as it comes up to your front here and around your head, which is predominantly the most important place, because you're wanting to clear any negativity around your head. Oh, this is so beautiful. My God. Wow. And I'm going to leave this stick burning. Normally I don't, because I don't like to waste it, but what I'm going to do is put the stick in here and put it down on the floor underneath my seat. So that's a good trick, because then it keeps cleansing and clearing. Okay, so you want to grab yourself some oil, some nice healing oil. I'm going to use sacred oil, but the cleansing oil, abundance oil, healing oil, all fantastic. This will be a good moment to use the Moldavite oil, but I'm going to leave that for now, and we'll do Moldavite awakening the third eye in another day. So on another day. So here we go. Simply get 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. And then rub all across the forehead, and then slightly down your nose, just down here. There's always arguments with many different belief systems. So I try and get the whole and then go down here as well. Okay, all around here. And then the next little trick is the sides of your temple. Okay, sides of your temple. Oof, feel that already. Okay, now you've got a choice between these, which are amethyst, clear quartz, or rose quartz. I like to use clear quartz, but the other two are equally as beautiful. Okay, so here goes. If you don't have one of these, okay, get yourself a crystal, any crystal, and do the same. Hold it in your hand like this, okay? This is a pointer, so this is a beautiful energy at the very end, but this works equally as good as any other crystal will. However you hold the crystal, and then you're now going to work predominantly all here, all down here. So if you get a friend to do it, just tell them to work. You want to be about 1 inch to 2 inches away from the forehead, and then work like this. You can go either in a clockwise or anti-clockwise, doesn't matter. And then just start to feel that energy. You should, within a few moments, start to feel certain feelings. Now, I've got a sharp pain right there soon as I start the work. So something's happening. You can take this hand and prop it up so you're not uncomfortable, because it doesn't work when you're uncomfortable. You shut off when you're uncomfortable because you're thinking about the uncomfortable position you're in. So this is a nice way. Can you see how I'm working? Okay, now here's another little trick. Go across the forehead and back again a few times, and then go to your eyes. Keep your eyes closed and go to your eyes. Awakening the eyes is also an amazing thing because it helps you see as well. And what happens is when you start to see colours, it goes right to the back of your eyes, right in what's called the pineal gland there. But there's such bright colours that come from there. So working in any direction, just my hand is buzzing now, and just here is like red hot. I can feel the heat, so I know something's happening and working. So I'm going to continue a little bit more quiet, and I'll just work so you can see, okay? When you move, you can actually, if you attune and just relax, you can actually feel the energy from the crystal, and you can feel it running across your head. You can feel it. So now I've got a bright light kicking in. I'm going to change hands and just try this. I've got a bright light when I shut my eyes running right across where I was going across. I can see a bright light, not going this way, but going across. Same as I was going here. So that's really interesting. So it's like my third eye is showing me the energy that's going across, which is a very, very bright light. It's gone now. Okay. I'm going to go to the eyes again. So this eye starts to feel really hurt and heavy, and it's in pain. So something's happening on my eyelid, right at the top of my eyelid. It's hurting. Now it's gone. I'm going to go to my other eyelid. Just here on, right here on my jaw, it's like somebody is stabbing my jaw as I'm working on this very quickly. That's gone. So I go back, change hands to get comfortable again, and go back here and work again. Now I'm going to change this and slightly show you another way, and I'm going to turn it this way with my hand here, but not too pushing because it's quite sharp. I'm going to go like this, do the same again, but now I've got a very perfect end which is really smooth. And now I'm going to place it right on the third eye and work up and down and to the side, okay? You start getting very strange, quirky nerve sensations. Your eyes start to twitch, vibrate, all sorts of things start to happen. And you don't push too hard, you just do it gently. I'm starting to get a headache at the back of my head here, and it's like it's quite an extreme headache now. It's starting to hurt quite a lot. All good signs, because you're cleansing and clearing and awakening the third eye. So of course you're going to get rid of a lot of blocks, which we call them, or emotional traumas that could cause any blocks, which are energies. That pain is subsiding, but coming round here slightly. So there's a move or a shift in energy. It's always good to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth when you do this. And now I'm going to go across. Oh, that feels a bit sexy. That felt nice. Oh, that feels nice. Wow. That feels like somebody who you love is touching you. That's beautiful. Okay. That was weird. Okay, not that side. Nothing's happening there. I can feel. My eyes want to open when I go to my nose, this section of my nose. My eyes want to prop open because it's so light. That feels really, really strange, but good. Back up again. Whoa, I'm telling you, I'm feeling so much peace. I feel so much lighter doing this. It really is making me feel so much lighter. And of course, guys, it will do. If you've been stressed all day at work, there's nothing more beautiful than self-healing or getting somebody to do this for you. You will heal within 10 or 15 minutes and you'll feel better. So my eyelid is like somebody's just put some inside my eye and it's stinging and I want to rub it because it feels like somebody's put soap into my eyes and it's stinging. This one's fine. This one's stinging like mad. It's actually watering. That eye is watering. It's nothing to do with the Palo Santo because my eyes are closed. It's nothing to do with the oils because I haven't got anywhere near there. It's just here. And if that's the case, this eye would be watering and stinging now. So it is the work that's being done. It's actually watering. So it's quite amazing. Okay, I'm going to stop and put this down. So what I'm going to explain to you now is the fact that we do this as an exercise. It actually helps reduce stress, clears tension, clears headaches, clears issues that are stuck in the mind, helps you sleep better, clears any sleep depredation and bad sleeping patterns, nightmares, night terrors, anything to do with awakening the third eye, puts everything in order. What it does, it clears away things and puts everything into nice, packed order so you feel that when you're asleep or when you're in a stress mode, everything is messed up. Nothing is in order. You feel everything's untidy. By doing that, you spiritually put everything in files. It's quite beautiful. And it also burns away the unresolved files. And without you even trying, you don't even need to think about it. You don't even need to try and do anything. You just need to follow those steps and it does it automatically. Your body is a self-healing mechanism and sometimes it needs a little bit of a helping hand. And crystals do that. That's why I wear crystals all the time, because they're a helping hand. And anything that helps me, like oils, this beautiful Palo Santo cleansing me, I feel better already. It's been 5, 10, 15 minutes. I feel light. I feel energized. I feel strong. My mind feels clear. I don't feel as if I'm thinking that I need to think about anything or worry about anything. Isn't that beautiful? To do that for 15 minutes every day, okay, before you go to sleep or whenever you feel like it, I promise you, if you try it and give yourself 7 days and then come back and tell me that you never felt anything. Now, let me tell you something, guys. It's taken me 15 years of working with crystals to feel things, and I feel things instantly. And it's because I'm not looking. I'm not looking to feel anything. The problem most of us have when we work with crystals is we're trying to figure out what we're feeling, what's happening. We're trying to look for it. And by doing that, you stop yourself from feeling. I just cleared that out of my system and I don't look or try and feel anything. And that's when you start to think, ooh, ooh, oh, ooh, ooh. And then you get used to it like I do. And that's why I said to you, this is hurting now. That's feeling weird. I can show you that and share that with you because of my experience that I don't think, I don't look for anything. It just suddenly appears and then you feel because you're being shown, not you're looking for it. So that's just a snippet of what we do on the Pure Energy Healing Crystal course. That's just a few minutes but we do a whole load of other things. I hope this video serves you well. I hope you enjoyed this little snippet. Don't worry if you haven't got a crystal. You can use your fingers because you are a crystal. You are made up of water, and water, every drop has a crystal in it, and this is just as effective. The energy runs through and goes, so you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. It will equally work the same. If you think it won't, then it won't. If you believe it will, it will. The belief helps you open up and awaken and allow the energy to flow through. If you shut yourself off and believe it doesn't work, then it won't work. So it's a lot to do with your belief in what you're doing. And it really, really does work. It really works. I mean, I could sort of tell you stories about, there was a Belgian man who came to see me who, again, reluctantly didn't want to come, but his girlfriend, they only just started seeing each other. She wanted him to experience what spirituality was, and he didn't believe in anything, totally against it, didn't believe it. But because he fancied this girl so much, who was a friend of mine, he says, okay, I'll do it. So I thought the quickest way for him to see is to do this. And I spent 1 hour doing it. He fell asleep within 20 minutes, but I continued the 20 minutes. When he woke up, he couldn't believe what had happened. He didn't tell me, but his girlfriend said, thank you. And sometimes, just sometimes, even when you don't believe in something, if you meet a good healer who can do the work, who isn't filled with ego, who doesn't do it because of proof, who does it because of love and healing, they can change people's lives. So maybe if you don't and you can't do it, find yourself a good crystal healer, let them work their magic, and that will open you up to a new doorway of love, healing, and spirituality. And that's where the magic is. So I hope you enjoyed this little video today of awakening the third eye. Just one way, but there are many other ways. And I'll do a few more videos this year on how to awaken and open the third eye. And I think you will, after watching this, feel what I feel. You will understand what I'm talking about, because you guys are fantastic at learning quickly and you are very open to it. And that's what makes you a brilliant pupil and a teacher. You're learning as you do this. Practice makes perfect. That's what I say. So keep practicing. Okay guys, have a lovely, lovely day. Thank you for buying your crystals tonight and this afternoon from markbajerski.com. I hope you love them. And we've sent them all off. I went out and Sonia came in and did some work when everybody left. So they're all wrapped and packed and to be shipped tomorrow morning. So thank you guys. Thank you for trusting and believing in me. Have a great day and keep up the good work. You're doing wonderful. From my heart to yours. Take care, guys.